This video is probably going to be another 3-parter. I've really missed having my phone and being able to take pictures and share the trail and talk about my thoughts. I really missed that. I'm so glad to have a phone. And although it was an additional expense that I did not put in my AT budget, I didn't. The last few days have been really expensive for me with the shuttle rides to avoid the uncrossable water crossings. It was like $60 to $80, and that was not budgeted, nor was a new phone. But if you remember a couple of months back that I made the decision to enjoy the adventure, even if it has to be cut short. And it might be. In all reality, I've dished out a big chunk of what I've saved. And so maybe one of the things that I would change if I were to do this again is to save more money. Definitely save more money. Speaking of resupply boxes, my last box never made it to Shaw's. Part of that was because of some misinformation that was out there on the Far Out app, which is being rectified. Actually, that's the reason. So I didn't have my food, which inspired the switch, I'm sure, to a bit. And I did have to resupply at a Walmart. And so I have a couple of things that are different. One is a savory kind bar. It's a rosemary sea salt bar. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to pair that with a couple of beef sticks for my lunch. What I've noticed a lot here in Maine is that the water is the trail. My feet have been wet for days upon days upon days. My clothes are wet when I get to camp and wet when I put them back on again in the morning. Everything stinks. It's delightful. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is crazy. Like, all these trees fell in. Like, half the trail has fallen into the water. And you can see the trees there. There's some orange flags to follow, hopefully leading back. It's kind of sketchy. Getting close to the first pit stop, which is the little town of Caratunk. T needs to head in to town to get a little more food. Our miles have been a little bit shorter than we originally planned, and so she'll need to add a couple of things. And then we'll cross the Kennebec River. And we need to be there by 2, hopefully there much sooner. Just got word, the trail is funny. There is like a total news report along the trail that there's thunderstorms coming in at 4 o'clock and that it'll rain most of the night. So we're hoping to finish our day by then. This is the Sterling Inn and General Store. It's been a 1.5 mile walk from the trail, and hopefully we can get a shuttle back. Something like ice cream for lunch. I had to try this Maine ice cream, I guess. Giffords. Coming to the Kennebec River, where we will take a canoe across. This is a water crossing that you can't ford. What's really cool is this canoe has a white blaze on the bottom of it because it's considered part of the Appalachian Trail.
The easiest part of your journey in the state of Maine.
Yes, that's true.
Alright, when you land, I'll ask that you both sit still for a moment. I'm going to just get out and brace the canoe before you stand up and move around. Not that anybody gets hurt.
Goes our boat captain back to the other side of the river. So the canoe guy, Rob, said that there are 15 waterfalls on this trail in this section. And I don't know what makes or breaks a waterfall, but I have been following water the whole time. He also said that the inclines were not very steep. And I found that to be false information. Pierce Pond Stream Falls. I know that they go down there and there's a little offshoot so you can see them. But truthfully, I'm not a waterfall person. I like trees and roots and moss and rocks. So I probably would have left Maine had it not been for the mud, the bugs, and the humidity. So we were told that we should go to Tim's. And Tim has a hunting and fishing cabin that welcomes through hikers. And he cooks pancakes for breakfast. So I'm gonna stop by Tim's before we head to the shelter and sign up for breakfast. Oh, I think that's it. Wow, I can't imagine what it took to build this little path walkway. So I went to the cabin thing and nobody was there. I guess we can have pancakes for breakfast, and so we'll be heading over there in the morning. Today was a good day. It was a really good day. I'm sure it has something to do with the weather being better. Maybe just my attitude. But yeah, today was a good day.